Hi everybody, it's Miss Amy and this is my friend Rocket. We hope you're having a great learning day and that you're enjoying hanging out with whoever you're with today. I also hope that you listened to Miss Becky's story and watched the video of her story of the three little pigs. It was a pretty good story, I have to say. I am going to read you a different book. Oh, are you tired? I'm sorry, Rocket. I'll try to speed this along. I'm going to read you a different book. It's just a different version of the Three Little Pigs. And in this story, the three little pigs are superheroes. And as I read it, I want you to put on your good listening ears and listen for the time that they arrive at their destination. Because when they get there, you are going to use your super spy eyes and watch for somebody, a very suspicious fellow who's going to be following them around. So right about the time they get to their destination, start searching those pages for kind of a creepy guy who's going to be following them around and see if you can figure out who it is. So go ahead and listen to the story. We're going to talk a little bit after the story. So I'll see you real soon. The Three Little Super Pigs, Once Upon a Time. Words and pictures made by Claire Evans. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collections. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find homes of their own, and she waved goodbye. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing steep cliffs. Until finally, they arrived at their destination, Fairyland. After an exhausting trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. Welcome to Fairyland. While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who'd been terrorizing Fairyland. The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lamb and stolen sheep's clothing. He'd even been disguising himself as different grandmas and stolen their clothing. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends, so they built their houses as quickly as possible. The first little pig chose straw to build his house, and he gathered all he could find. The second little pig chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high and low. And in no time at all, their new homes were ready. While his two brothers were having fun, the third little pig was patiently building his house out of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard. Oh, I see something suspicious in the background here. Look by the sheep. What's happening back there? One of those sheep looks silly. Finally, all three houses were ready, and the pigs were very happy in their new homes. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside his window. It was the big, bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in," he cried. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," squealed the panicked pig. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," growled the wolf. and with one puff, he blew the house in. The first little pig ran for cover to his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in, bellowed the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins, cried the pigs. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the stick house in. Dodging the flying sticks and falling debris, the two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf, who was getting very angry and very hungry. Little pigs, let me come in, demanded the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins, the pigs replied. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, screamed the wolf. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, but the brick house would not blow in. The wolf was furious. Suddenly, the pigs were startled by a loud clanging noise from outside. The cunning big bad wolf had made another plan to climb onto the roof and sneak down the chimney. Two of the pigs started to panic, but the third little pig had a super plan. He had been boiling a pan of water on the fire all along. So, as the wolf came down the chimney, he fell bottom first into the bubbling hot pan. With a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the water and straight into the pig's net. The big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off to prison. With fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dreams of becoming real superheroes had finally come true as the whole town cheered their special new name. Hooray for the 3 little Superpigs! The end. Hi, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I also hope that you found the big bad wolf once the 3 little pigs got to fairyland. If you didn't find him, that's okay. We'll read the story again in class, and you can look for him then. For now, I have a fun activity we're going to do where I'm going to show you how to draw your very own super pig.